Ghanaians will appreciate and just because every year and every generation says that, oh, generation now they didn't do well. You understand?
Yeah.
It's true because they didn't sacrifice. It's true because they didn't put their life down for us. Okay, if they decided to say we are suffering for the next 10 years, we will be having a different conversation now.
We'll
be feeling something better. Today. So it's better we do the sacrifice now for let's say 10 years. Okay, the generation that will come after us will say, oh, okay, there was a man who gave free education. That's why I'm able to even get this level. So they can also can you even imagine all the leaders now? The funny is that all the leaders now we have John Mahama, Akufo-Addo and the rest. They all had free education.
Them all.
They ate for free.
They didn't pay anything.
Even university. No, I'm not talking about
because university was free.
They had it for free. Yes, they come back from these leaders, they all had free university education.
Free for
John Mahama more time. Then when they were in Komoto, University of Ghana, I'm called demonstration because they have eaten chicken for 2 weeks. So they wanted something different. That alone, they went for demonstration. That alone called for demonstration.
Those days, you Ghana better.
Yes, and these are the people who don't want the free education for the new generation.
But you went for free.
Oh, you're sick and there's a different color.
Oh yes, serious, bro. Because if you don't use the oil money now, revenue now, and you say you are investing it, you're investing it for who?
For who?
The future of this country is the next generation. So it's better you invest that money in the next generation. Yeah. Give them skills. Give them, knowledge that can be effective in the next. When they're adult. That's it. If you keep the money for say 20 years, and then they grow up, there are no skills. There are no future for them. How does the money benefit them? And in that case, that money even will go to some few politicians' pockets.
Oh, few. Now we have our campus. Campus is from level 100 to 1,000. That will be a better crabasa.
$2 million. Yeah, talk about
better crabasa. Easy.
Nadia, the same thing. Nadia needs
Can you talk some more about the education that's just been put in place by Nana?
The free.
Yeah. So when was this law enacted? Was it immediately as it came in, or is it just recently?
It was just a policy. Because we actually have the law somewhere from 92, but nobody has been bold enough to do the full implementation.
Okay.
So the only thing we had since Nkrumah's time was the free education for the northern students.
Okay.
Northern part of Ghana.
Okay.
So if automatically you have a free secondary school education when you are from the northern part of Ghana.
Okay.
But nobody was prepared to touch for the whole country.
Okay.
Not being selective. So their policy was to make it universally free for every Ghanaian child.
So now today you're saying that from primary school to end of secondary school, it's free. Including boarding school.
Including boarding school, including feeding. Government schools free.
It's free. Wow.
All you need to just get a posting school that you are posted to. Pack your things, buy your feedstuffs, get your pocket money, and just go.
Wow.
Even examination registration fee is free.
It's free. Wow.
To register for the exams. So you can go to school for free, but at the end of the day, some parents will not even get money to register their kids.
That was reserved for privileged people.
Wow.
But now the government is taking care of that, so nobody should worry about registering for the WAEC. You will pay it.
Wow. And you said that they've put in place also the other what do you call it? The vocational.
Yes. So there's a vocational now. Yeah. If the government is making it free for when you when you pass out from the secondary school and you're not able to go to university or the polytechnic and you want to do the vocational or the technical, that one to show
it's free.
Wow. Yeah.
Amazing.
And these are some of all the stuff they are doing to prepare the next generation. You cannot be sitting down when when England is having, I mean, building better technologies with their kids, okay, and you cannot prepare for your next generation.
Absolutely, yeah. Okay. So touch a little bit on this COVID incentive that's been implemented, because you're saying that the government is giving you free water, free electricity for the poor, and these are the incentives that we don't even get in the West.
Yeah, I mean, since May, right? Since March. Yeah, since March till now. Okay, so the policy is supposed to end on December. So from March to December, we haven't paid for water.
Wow. And you said that
every home that has water is free.
It's free.
I think it started
Yes.
from April.
April, yeah. So yeah, since April water has been free, and electricity was half price for 3 months from April. Yeah, yeah, it was half price, 50% discount.
50% discount.
Yes.
Wow. I don't know how many African countries are doing this. I don't even know.
I haven't even heard about it.
No. But Ghana is definitely showing the world the leadership in this way. Wow. Okay. So these are the things that you won't see on the European media. They will not show it. That
Just to tarnish our image.
Let something one bad thing happen, which the same thing can even happen in the West or in America or wherever. That is what they're going to hammer on. That's what they're going to concentrate on, and leave all the rest out. And obviously, because some of us are over here are ignorant, we just also feed on it and spread it. Not even thinking about the ramification for the country.
News don't spread.
No. But you won't find some of these stuffs in the West. Okay, I'll give you a clear example. Hempstead, where I used to live in the UK, there's a park that was flooded just recently when it rained. The place was flooded, and then people living around started gathering canoe and playing in the water. Okay, you won't find people complaining so much. But here, as soon as the place floods, okay, it's a disaster. Everybody's videoing and giving it to the politicians and everyone, and then obviously it's a news for the foreign media. You understand? So we don't see anything good within us. We don't see anything good among us. Until you travel or have a different experience altogether.
Just have to change the mentality.
You understand? And we are all programmed to see the government as the only help. It's either the government or religion. You understand? So we feel helpless doing anything for ourselves. Everyone, even in the community, there's a chief, there's a assemblyman, but a school will lack a computer, and you ask yourself, can they even contribute to buy a common computer for the school?
They are waiting for the government.
They're waiting for the government. What does it? They're waiting for the government. But meanwhile, you can organize, gather some small money.
Even now, for now, on the computers. But let's just think of the schools. Yeah, these villages, the chiefs, the MPs, they aren't helping these kids in these villages, because they'll be like, they're waiting on the government, and then we sent a letter, we sent a file, what.
But the problem is leadership is not only the politician. Leadership is not only the politician.
Yeah.
Leadership can start from your family head. You understand? Always when we talk about leadership, everybody thinks it's the politician. It's only the politicians, the MPs. But leadership even starts from home. Your family head is a leader. So even if the government is not supposed to, it's not able to help, what is your family head doing? What kind of advice is he giving you? What kind of opportunity is he giving you? You understand? But we are conditioned to think that leadership is only about the top. And when they fail, everything fails. What about the responsibility of the local leaders, the chiefs, the imams, the pastors? What are they doing?
Nothing.
So leadership alone is not just about those at the top. And until we understand that, and even demand the leadership accountability from the ground, we are not even doing anything. So one government fails to provide, everything is
even this one a common place, like when you are where like we normally live. It's our Tempa road. There's a road, you see rich people, like 10 or 50 people, they are lane. They cannot even use their car to get access to their house. They are waiting for the government.
They are waiting for the government. But the house they live in, it's like $1 million house. You understand? When you can come together and do common paving.
They won't do it.
Government, no, it's government.
Your contributions are just
Yes. So the leadership is not just the government. I mean, the government has the bigger response, the percentage to make things work. But if they fail, leadership is within ourselves. Our church, the mosque, the family, everywhere there's leadership. Somebody can rise up.
musicians.
Yes,
I think
leaders.
yeah, they're all leaders. They're the ones teaching us more things. We keep seeing them on the TVs, the radios.
Good to me right now.
Influence it.
Tempa road as a house.
And just imagine you are going to buy a land at say Amasama side. You know very well there's no you know very well there's no electricity. But you buy the land, yes, because the government is not able to offer you an option. You buy the land, you finish building, the whole community come up, the roads are not better, the water is not better, the electricity, you know. But the government,
what are you doing?
So, Prince, you've lived in the UK for a few years. How many years do you live in the UK?
5.
And you came back recently, 3 years ago? 2 years?
Almost a year now.
Oh, a year now. Okay. So, how do you compare UK to Ghana? Coming back home.
I mean, to me here, until you are in the UK, you never see, or until you travel outside, you never see most of the opportunities you have here.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's a different experience to travel and then identify some of the opportunities back home and prepare to come back and make an impact, or if you take part in the development of your own people.
Yeah.
You understand? But the experience you gain traveling is something you cannot actually get it here. That's what I've seen.
Okay.
You understand? If I was here, I think some of the things I've seen, some of the experience that I've gotten, I might not even have gotten that. That to make me confident to come back and say, okay, whether it's bad here, whether it's going to rain here, whether it's going to be, I'm going to be poor here, I better stay here and make the change, be part of the change, than to say you are in a comfortable zone and you will stay there forever. So I mean, traveling is very important, especially for those who have had little education. It's better to experience how things work out elsewhere, but not to live there forever. Bring the experience back home and help make the change. Because most people we know here, they sit outside and complain what is going on here. Why are these people doing this? Why are Ghanaians doing that? Yeah, nothing works here. But why? Come back and help. Let's change it. You understand? You are in a comfortable zone. You are complaining. Come back and let's. You need to understand why the person is doing that here. And if you have to have the opportunity to experience both sides, you are in a better position to make an impact. You know, you are in a better position to make an impact, other than just sit outside and complain and not do anything. How do you expect change to be made?
And you guys, what's your name? George. Have you ever traveled abroad? Okay. One of the things that they tell us over there is that a lot of young people like yourselves are dying to leave the Africa and dying to get on the boats, go to Libya, cross the Mediterranean Sea just to come and live, in Italy, UK. Is that what is happening according to your what you see around you?
For me, I've been hearing it, but since and sometimes you be seeing them on TV.
Mm-hmm.
Even some of my colleagues,
Mm-hmm.
they used to say it, traveling, you have to struggle, this. But since me, I've not had those experiences before.
Is that something that you wish to do? Are you looking to travel out, or
No. Me, dear, since I was born.
Never, yeah.
No, because I can do everything here.
Yeah, you
Okay,
go.
so there's two differences. The difference is that somebody like George will not use the Mediterranean Sea, but I'm pretty sure when there's an opportunity for him to take the plane, get a visa, he will not think twice. You understand? Yeah.
Would you?
No, that's the difference. Right, George?
Yeah, I'll go and come.
You go and come back.
Yes, please. I'll go and have
Okay.
experience.
Maybe his experience because he has skills.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, he has skills. He can actually make money out of it. So it's entirely different experience for him. But even that, if he has the visa today, okay, with everything ready, he's not going to think twice. Right? But he's not going to use the desert. No, that I know. Yeah. And none of these, my friends here, would do that. But they will not think twice when they have the visa.
But would you come back though? That's that thing. You will come back.
Yeah.
Kwaku will not come back.
Me, I will not come. Okay, it depends, but seriously, if I can take you some years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's all because you need a capital to bring
That's it.
Yes.
To come and start something.
Yes.
to come and start, and it's a fact.
Yes, I know. That's what I said. It's a
Because
fact.
my friend, a friend of mine, traveled to Canada 4 years ago. Kofi, he has he's been doing his steel bending.
Yeah.
He's part of this Trazaco when they are building
Okay,
Trazaco
okay.
buildings. He's part of it. He's a very good guy, and because of this, he has a job. They said there's a bridge. They are constructing a bridge in Canada. So we got an opportunity and went. Kofi went within 6 months. He brought 2 cars, like this Ford bus. There, he bought it cheap, there, and he brought it back. They were using it for construction. Within 1 year, Kofi came back, took his wife and kids away. So it tells you that
There's an opportunity out there.
Yeah, they don't just
That's an opportunity.
So, but for me, I haven't
You prepare yourself and come
that.
and come back.
For me, no. I can tell Kofi, Charlie, I want to come there. I'm kind of stressed.
stress.
No. Charlie, the work I'm doing is giving me
Money,
daily bread
daily
every
bread
time.
to
I'm
eat.
taking care of my wife and kids. You see, so I don't have a problem. I've built my house. You see, these are our
These are the common things if a man gets in the
Yeah,
life.
that's the difference between you
you have
and.
your somewhere to lay your head.
Yeah.
You have your job. You can take care of your wife and kids. Why do you have to go and struggle?
Yeah.
You understand? They can't think about even 30,000 for a visa, so they rather use the desert, which is cheaper.
And
go
these
struggle.
days, there are agents.
Yeah.
There are agents that take them travel.
Yeah.
So when you come there, they take your passport. You work and pay them
They give you a
because they
passport.
spend on your travel.
Travel, yeah.
Yes, all this. So this is how it goes. You work. Sometimes you work for 5-6 years before you be free.
So I mean, so it's good to travel, but I mean, if you are educated, it should be a plan to come back with the skills and the knowledge to develop it, because no matter how much you earn there, if you are here and you are doing something reasonable, it's much better with your skills here than outside. So it's an individual I mean choices, but for those who have no option at all, I mean, I'm not the best person to say it's unreasonable for them to travel. No.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be saying this if I haven't been out there, right? Yeah. I won't be saying this because when you finish uni and there's no opportunity for you at all, I mean, how can somebody tell you don't travel? When you know very well that your friend just traveled and within a year he's asking you to buy a land for him.
Oh, Charlie.
He's asking you to buy a land for him. Your friend traveled only 1 year. He's asking about how much a bag of cement is. And you sit here and tell me you have no job and you can't travel. But I mean, if you are traveling, it should be a plan.
Yeah.
Because you can't stay there forever.
No.
Just plan whatever job you are going to do, even if it's cleaning. Yeah. You will learn something from the cleaning and bring it back with a capital, and you'll be in a better position here within 5 years than 50 years in UK.
Charlie, you need about 10,000 or something to build up. Charlie, it's not easy.
You see, so I mean that is the biggest challenge. You know, if there's a way to raise capital for people with business ideas, I mean, not the select few. I mean, you know that. I mean, even while in university, you can work, have reasonable work, save alongside, and then whatever you want to do after uni, if you want to set up yourself, you can do it. Fair enough, you can tell people not to travel, and they still have money. You understand? They can plan. Yeah, but here in the case, even those who use the Mediterranean and go to Italy and Spain who are crying today, if you tell some of them to come back today, they will say no.
Oh yeah, it's true.
They will tell you they are struggling, but they can't come back.
They can't come back.
Two things. Oh, he knows that at least when he goes around crying, he's going to find £20 job to do, even though it's more like slavery. Okay. You understand? But he prefers to do that than to come back home for where there's no. To them, they are not being built or trained to be part of the development process. Yeah. They have no specific role where if they come back because they don't have capital, they don't have any skills.
No skills. Like it's kind of thinking of Charlie, my family. Even I go back.
Yeah, how are they gonna? Yeah. You are lazy. The people tell you are lazy.
Lazy.
Yeah.
Oh, you've seen so many people go there. They survive, and you are coming home zero.
Do you think is that is what is more keeping people behind?
Yes. Is the
fear of what the family will say if they come back.
The community will say.
Yeah.
They will insult you.
Yeah.
You are lazy.
You are lazy. You have been at UK or London for 5 years, 6 years. Then you don't even come home with even 500 million. Hey, hey, come 500 million. Oh no, you have a problem.
And yeah, when you are there and you complain about the struggles you go through and everything, they tell you if you can't come home, and come home and let's go. Don't complain. If you can't, just come home. We will go. Because nobody will understand you until you are in it.
But there was a documentary I saw recently on YouTube, and these guys are in Italy, and they are insulting the people who came before them and saying, you guys lied to us, because when they come over there, when they see an expensive car, they will just take a snap beside the expensive car, making people back home think that it is their car. Well. So these people, obviously, they come and they realize that no, they are actually sleeping on the floor. They don't have a house. But all the pictures they've been sending, they are all just to shine. So what would you say about that? You know, a lot of our predecessors lied.
I mean, no, but I disagree with that. To be honest, I strongly disagree with that as well. Maybe Prince, you have a different opinion, because the point is, no matter how you narrate the story, I'm speaking from the Ghanaian's point of view.
Yeah.
Okay. If the person doesn't have better opportunity here, there's nothing you can say, because the same struggle you are going through, you've managed to bring 2 cars home within 1 year or 2 years, right? Yeah. Even if I'm going to die, sleep on the mat, this is what they will tell you. I don't care. I prefer to do that. You understand? So even though like Prince will have something of different opinion, they come, they drive flashy cars, dress nicely and all that. Okay? How would you believe them if you told them it's not good there? How would you believe them? Because you come home flashy, your shoes you are wearing brand new,
expensive.
Your shirts are brand new. Even your smell is different.
That means there's money.
Yeah, and you come and tell me it's not good there.
I don't believe.
Unless someone here who has a job.
That's what I'm saying. That if I have about 15,000 cedis in my bank account, and I'm ignorant over what is going on in Europe and other things, someone come in and says, Charlie, bring me 10,000, I'll do